and welcome to such an electrifying night. Tonight, we have been called to come out and experience awesomeness. This is an evening that is set aside for the awesome, work that so many individuals have put together over the years, and the Future Awards is here to recognize those special individuals. I'm going to be talking to a couple of nominees tonight at the Future Awards 2024, the 18th edition, and I cannot wait to share with you all the highlights from the evening. My name is TCHE with an accent Y, because it's Tiche, your nightlife host. The night is young, so let's get it started. You are an advocate. Who do you advocate for?
Okay, my work is majorly around women and girls. I advocate for women and girls. I'm currently running a project called the Kalebi Project, and that project is trying to raise the next generation of women leaders. What we're doing with that, with young women, is we're bringing them together, we're teaching them civic participation, we're teaching them how to get involved in everything that they need to get involved in. And that way we need to see that, women are included in certain decision making, included in, be on the table and all of that. So yeah, that's basically what I do around advocacy.
Okay, what's the name of your organization?
It's Salma Atta Foundation for Women and Girls Support.
Okay. So how long have you been in this game?
Yeah, so close to 5 years. Officially 3 years, yeah, but close to or even more than 5 years, because I mean it started like just people talking about the problems of that women face, and then it transcended to something even bigger, to action beyond talking, beyond tweeting, beyond calling girls, or trying to see, to referring girls to certain issues or to certain services, to now the action, doing it, seeing how we can bring it down to say, okay, let's do this, let's do that, let's organize these women, let's see that they have a voice for themselves beyond just us talking for them.
All right. So we are here at the Future Awards 2024. When you first got the call that you are a nominee, how was that for you?
I mean, it was exciting. I'm actually here just to have fun. I mean, I'm more of someone who wants to enjoy life, who wants to be happy, right? So I'm not really, no hopes. I mean, I know I deserve it, and that is why I'm in that category, right? But I'm here to have fun, most especially. But it was so exciting when I saw it. I was like, oh yeah, wow. Okay, people are getting to see us for what we're doing and for the impact that we're making.
When you first heard the news that you are a nominee in this category, how did you feel about it?
I felt very excited. I felt I was surprised. I was quite shocked, but I felt excited, honored, and I'm glad that the work that I'm doing is being recognized.
Okay, talking about your work being recognized, talk to us a bit about your work.
Yeah, so I'm nominated in the health and wellness category, and I think a lot of work I've done in the last year centers around working with the team to really improve healthcare access and delivery across the country using digital technology, and making sure that hospitals and clinics across the country are equipped with the tools they need to care for patients in a better way.
You are nominated for the category acting. How do you feel about that?
I feel really good.
So I know that you're like a one-word guy, but I want to find out from you, when you first got the call that you've been nominated, what was that, feeling?
I felt like it was recognition for work done, and in a way it just feels like I should just do more, that's all.
Okay, so is there anything this award or nomination tonight is teaching you, or you have learned from it?
Basically, keep doing the work. There's a lot of hard work that I have put into what I have become today, and I stand as a form of encouragement for a lot of people that are also, they've been looking at me and been following up with my journey, and seeing that this is happening, it's also a way to let them know that if they put in the work, they're going to get what they deserve.
I've been nominated in the content creation category, the creative category. Yeah.
How does that feel for you?
Oh, it feels great. It makes me feel sane. Like, yes, the hard work we put in is getting noticed and recognized gradually.
Yeah.
Yes, yes, it makes me feel great.
Okay, so what is like the next step for you after tonight?
After tonight?
You know, like after being recognized tonight.
After getting the award, if we happen to get the award, we are tripling the efforts, we are tripling the hard work, because I mean we have to represent Africa, we have to represent Nigeria, we have to be a global ambassador. So yeah, that's what we are doing. We are not buckling down, we are buckling up, because there are a lot of things that we need to do, because that's a big responsibility. When you win this award, you have to keep up, you have to double your efforts. The results, the output has to be triple of what it used to be.
How do you feel about, being a nominee in the category professional service?
I used to think that I'm not really a professional because of the kind of work that I do. But while I was reading about the category, I noticed that it is for people who are exceptional in their work. So I work in the non-profit sector. So I run a non-profit that helps young people in underserved and displaced communities to develop life and 21st century skills. These are skills such as critical thinking, creativity needed for the workforce and the future of work. So we run like a boot camp every year where they identify problems in their communities and co-create solutions to them using design thinking. So, and as they co-create, they learn how to collaborate, they learn creativity, and they are solving problems within their community as well.
Allow me dive in a bit. How many people so far have you guys trained in your boot camp?
So we've actually supported over 9,000 people at the moment in more than 12 states in Nigeria. Yeah, and more recently, what we did was that we're thinking of like people that we cannot reach. So we created like an edtech platform where people can actually have access to our resources and courses. So an educator can go into that platform, log in, and use the resources to cascade in an underserved community. And recently I was like actually checking the data, and I saw that our educators who have logged in on the platform are currently actually reaching about 94,483 young people in underserved communities. Yeah.
I feel like you have magic powers, because that is a huge number. Well done, Ahmed. How did you feel when you first got the call that you were nominated for this category?
I was in a it was a very difficult moment at the time. So when I saw the nomination, it kind of like cheered me up. And I was like, well, last year I was like looking for the nomination and I didn't get. But this year, this year I wasn't even searching. I was just busy working and doing my work. And then I saw it and I'm like, okay, wow, this is amazing. So I feel like heard and seen, like doing that work, because there are many awards out there. But I think this is a good one. And I think this is a credible award, also organized by Africa itself. Like, it's like Africa for Africans. Like, it's powerful, it's incredible. Obviously, I admire all the bigger awards, but I think this is something that I truly cherish because it's for Africans. It's for Africa for Africans.
Tell us a bit about your sector and what you do.
Okay. So I'm actually in the marketing sector. I am a brand manager in Nigerian Breweries. My journey actually started, it'll be 5 years in December. So it's actually such an honor to be recognized by Future Awards at such an early stage in my career. I've had the opportunity to manage brands in Nigeria, in Ethiopia, working with other African countries. And it requires a lot of effort and dedication, and your brands are your babies essentially. And to be honest, it's such a privilege that I have this platform to then be put alongside other young Nigerians that are also making strides in the industry.
Okay, so talking about being recognized in your industry, how did you feel when the Future Awards first put a call through to you that you have been nominated for this category?
Funny enough, I was in a meeting and then someone called me saying, "Oh, you've been," I was like, "Huh? What?" And I almost ended the call. I'm glad I didn't, but it was a bit overwhelming. And then I think for a while I had to let it sink in and then fill in the questionnaire. And I feel like when I started filling in the questionnaire, it also then makes you reflect on your journey and everything that you've done. So I would say that I'm glad that they noticed me, but then I'm also glad that they gave me the opportunity to reflect on the things that I've done and be proud of the things that I've done.
When you first got the call, "Hey Ita, hi, you've been nominated for this category," how did you feel about that?
It felt great. I felt seen. Like I keep telling everyone, it felt like a tap on the back, like well done. Like we put in so much work in this industry, and not so much is being seen and heard. So to be seen and to be heard is such an honor and such a privilege, really. Yes.
So I've been asking literally everyone tonight. You know, you've been nominated. I've been asking everyone this question all night. You've been nominated for this category. Whether you win or not, being nominated is a win.
Absolutely.
Right? So what is in it for you, you know, after tonight?
Like I said, it's like a tap on the back, right? And it just feels great to be seen and heard, like I said earlier on. So, I mean, win or not, what I'm taking home with experience is that my work is seen and I'm being heard, and I'm amongst, you know, the 1% of the 1% in the industry who are doing absolutely great. You know, Future Awards is a big deal. 18 years celebrating African art. Amazing stuff. Like, come on now. Yeah.
We are here for the Future Awards, the 18th edition. How do you feel about that?
Excited, happy, thrilled, and of course super honored to be here as well.
Okay.
Yes.
You've been nominated. Talk to us about the nomination and the category.
Okay, so I'm nominated in the content creation category, pretty much for my work. I think for my excellent work in content creation. I own 2 brands, Delicious Foods and Winnie School of Elegance. And I'm sure that we were nominated because of our outstanding work in putting out valuable, educational, and then, of course, quality content.
Okay, so talking a bit about your brands, I know for sure that you are all out to ensuring that people, especially women, you know, learn certain etiquettes. Talk to us about why you chose that kind of content.
Okay, so the etiquette came after the food brand. I started the Delicious Foods brand first of all, where I show people how to cook a variety of meals and then, of course, help them live and maintain a healthy lifestyle through food. The etiquette videos came afterwards, and then I started that with the Winnie School of Elegance brand. And I'm very passionate and particular about people just living a refined and living life in a refined and a graceful manner, because I believe that that's actually what sets you apart from the rest of the world. And I was passionate about starting because everywhere I looked, it felt like there was a lot of crudeness, if I'll put it that way. And I figured that a lot of people just needed some lessons just to help them refine their behaviors, especially in public. That's what made me start.
You have been nominated for the category acting. How do you feel about that?
Oh, I feel like really privileged and really excited. Really grateful to God for, you know, for Future kind of recognizing my work, and I'm really excited to be nominated alongside everybody else, and just really looking forward to seeing what happens tonight, to being inspired by what people say and their journeys. Yeah, because we're all in this Nigeria together.
Of course. So this category is filled with your colleagues. It's really strong.
Yeah.
Are you scared?
Girl, I'm not scared. I'm already a winner. Like, I'm nominated, and like the recognition is there. I'm just pleased. I'm just pleased to be here. Yeah.
So, is there anything you would like the Future Awards to, you know, be aware of coming from you?
No, aware of. I mean, I think you should realize that you're honoring the little girl that like carried her suitcase, you know, her one suitcase to Lagos with the intention that she wanted to act. So you're honoring that girl tonight just by being nominated. So thank you for all you do, and for encouraging all the young people, you know, across many fields. This is one of a kind, and I appreciate it. Yeah.
How do you feel to be here today?
First off, it's an honor, you know, to be, you know, asked to come do this. And secondly, the Future Award, you know, we've been around for a while, and it's actually been doing really good, you know, trying to bring young people together and creatives, you know, people who have been doing a lot of work, you know, putting content together, you know, getting to find out that there's a body who comes at the end of the day to say, well done. I think that's a huge thing to do.
Talking about, you know, a whole lot of individuals who put out so much amazing work, you know, out there. What would you say the Future Awards is, you know, set to aim at with this kind of, you know, awards?
I think basically what the Future Award is doing right now is opening up the creative economy, you know, basically, and then it's giving a lot of young people that hope, you know, that there's going to be recognition at the end of the day. Do you understand? So at the end of the day, when you do something and you get recognized, you know, and then you know that this is going to open up the creative economy, the economy itself, and then, you know, people can make more money, you know, get more exposure. It's just something, you know. So yes, it is a huge, this is not something anybody should take lightly. This is not a small feat. This is huge, you know.
All right, so last question. Quickly talk to us about the category in which you will be giving an award tonight.
So I'm going to be giving you an award in the music category. Yeah, so that's fun. You know, so yeah. We're looking forward to see who would get it, you know. But basically, you know, the music in Nigeria, Afrobeat, basically has gone global. You know, right now, everybody is all eyes, you know, all over the world are now looking at Nigeria, most especially because we're the pioneers, you know, and we're basically the ones carrying Afrobeat. So now Afrobeat is a genre, you know, that the world has come to embrace, you know. So I'm excited.
You have been nominated, I believe. How do you feel about that?
I think it's very honoring. It's almost like saying spoken word is seen and appreciated, especially in a category with different talents and just skillful people. So I feel very honored. I feel very excited as well. Whatever tonight says, like, we're here for it.
I mean, a nomination is a win on its own.
Exactly. It is.
It is. Talking about spoken words, why spoken word for you?
I think it was one of those random things that I picked up, but it's something that I then grew to love. It's something that is a huge part of me. I don't think that I'd be quick without spoken word. It was like I was designed to do spoken word poetry because that's like my heart to me. So I mean, like, with all of this, it's just to say, like, why wouldn't it be spoken word? Yeah.
You've been nominated twice, but this year it's almost like we're taking, you know, breathers, let's breathe. How do you feel about being here today, being the 18th edition for the Future Awards Africa?
I think it's very nice to be here. I've met so many people, taken a lot of pictures, done multiple of these interviews, but like, it's very interesting to see. And the thing I was saying is it's nice to see that they put such, you know, effort to celebrate people that are providing value and recognizing them publicly on stage, you know, making noise about what they're doing. I think everyone, you know, that is nominated, congratulations to them, whether you win or not. Congratulations to you. Yeah, just really cool to see that recognition is being given to people creating value.
All right, so you've been nominated twice at the Future Awards Africa. Does this sort of remind you of when you were a nominee?
Yes, I remember. The thing I remembered was I was parking here, and I remember the last time I came here, I parked in the same spot. That's very wild. I parked where I parked before. I was like, huh, this is cool. Yeah, so happy to be back here. I remember I was standing over there the last time, and I was with my sister, my brother. Yeah, it was a very cool night for me. So many memories to be back here again.
Talk to us. How do you feel about being a nominee at the Future Awards Africa 2024?
Wow, the first time I saw the email, I was like, wow, this is me. That means I'm doing something. You know, whenever you see this kind of award, like this is excellent one, that means you're doing something big, and it's inspire you to do more on whatever you're doing, either in the creativity sector, technology, either acting or any category you are. This makes you to do more. Yeah.
So talking about different categories and the work that you do, can you quickly brief us on what you do exactly that you do?
Okay, for me, I'm a tech guy. I think since from young age, I have passion for creativity and technological innovation, where we are developing agricultural drones, robotics, and we're also into automation, where we develop local agricultural drones that we can support farmers. Because my dad is a farmer, and I need to come up with a solution that is going to support him and other farmers. You know, if you look at how they use the local way of dispelling chemical, it's hazardous and toxic. By using these local drones, it will make them, you know, protect them from infecting diseases and chronic illness. You know, they say that when tragedy, you know, one illness affects one person, it will not affect him alone. It will affect the entire family, and from there it will hit the entire community and the country at large. and that's why we want to bring the solutions to our farmers.
All right, Shashideen, being a nominee rather at this event, what is the next big step for you and your brand?
Yeah, for me, me and my team, we want to ensure that we keep up the good work, and we want this company to be one of the best tech company in Africa and also in the world in some years.
All right, so what do you have to say to the Future Award?
Yeah, thank you so much for this nomination. I'm always happy, and since from the day I saw the nomination, it's making me feel more motivated to continue the good work I'm doing.